Usa, who wants to come into the gazebo and relax whilst we build our Lego. Peeps, welcome back to Lego Therapy. Boom. Lego lights on. We're in the Lego Lounge. And we're on to bag 20. I should have pre-sorted these, but I didn't. This is what it is. Forgot to start my timer, as usual. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. I just fail. I fail. I can't ever remember. It's literally right in front of me. And I fail almost every time. Peeps, we're gonna finish up book 2 today. I'm gonna stick with it, even if this runs over my normal time. I'm gonna keep the timer there just so I keep myself honest, but I want to finish this bag. I want to finish this section of the build, and then next time y'all come and check out Lego Therapy, we'll be on bag 3. And we'll be working on, I don't know what the last section is. I haven't looked ahead to figure it out, but we'll be working on the final area of the build. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see. We haven't seen. I mean, there's like 15 minifigs in this build, and thus far, I've only done 6, I think. So, yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the minifigs. I'm, y'all know I'm not a crazy minifig guy. I don't go bonkers over them. But they're in the set, so I'm stoked. I'll tell you which set though. On the real. What nonsense that comes out of my head. I'll tell you which set I'm really looking forward to building eventually. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I haven't decided yet. Is the Avengers Tower. I think there's like 20 something minifigs in that set. It's a lot. It's a lot of minifigs. I believe it has the most minifigs out of any set thus far. You know, Lego's great about, hey, this is the new record holder, and then they break their records again. So, you never know what's going to come. Like Millennium Falcon, for a time, the UCS Millennium Falcon was the largest Lego build, and then, let's see, I think the Coliseum beat it out. And what else? I think there's a couple sets now, like the world map. Somebody asked me if I was going to do the world map. I would build the world map if somebody else paid for it. It's not that interesting to me. It is an art set. I do appreciate that about it, but it's just not that exciting to me. It's like the Milky Way I really enjoyed because it was, not only was it an art set, but it had a different style. It wasn't just the dots. And while I do appreciate the dot art sets, it just, I don't know, maybe it's the color palette they used for the world map, or I don't know. It's just something about it does not excite me, personally. But if somebody else bought it and said, MC, can you build this for me? 100% I would do it. 100%. But for me, I won't buy it for me and hang it at my wall. It's just not, it's just not something I want. So, anywho, peeps, let me hush up. Let me get back to building so we can get through all these bags that I said I'm going to get through today, and then we can keep it pressing with the rest of this. Fantastic, guys. Tell me in the comments what you think, but I think this is a fantastic build. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think right now. Of all the sets that I've done to date, I think aesthetically, this may be the most beautiful set thus far. It is, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm loving all the details. I'm loving the complexity of it. Oh, look at me, I'm messing up. Let's go side by side for a little bit. I'm loving the complexity of it. I'm loving, ooh, ×2. Don't miss that step. See, I talk and I sidetrack myself. Anyways, I do think this is the most, maybe the most beautiful build I've done to date. I'm trying to think if I even have any other sets that could compare. It's truly, actually, no, I gotta take that back. The Milky Way galaxy that I just did was also pretty beautiful. This is different. These are buildings and structures and such, whereas Milky Way galaxy, as beautiful as it was art, and you know, hangs on my wall. So it's out there in the living room. Told you it was going up there. And it's just different, you know. It's different. It's beautiful in its own way, for sure. I think this one edges it out by a hair. By a hair. It's a very close race between the two. If I had to sit down and really vote and decide how I feel, I would say they're very close. It would be like 1 and 1A. You know what I'm saying? Like, very, very tight race between Milky Way and Rivendell. Like, they're beautiful in different ways, but both amazing sets. Peeps, let me stop talking. Let's just build. Lego trivia. According to the directions here, these lovely rings we're about to put into the gazebo were originally designed as, what do you think? What do you think? Ooh. Lifesavers for the minifigs, in case they go overboard. Woo! That's a fun factoid. Bag 22, and it's the last one of book number 2, which means it's the last one of this section. And I kind of want to go back because at the beginning it talked about, it had that description, and I know I read it off, but see, again, MC's memory, garbage. So I want to go back and read what it said, because I do now kind of recall that it mentioned the gazebo, or no, the forge, which is kind of funny because when I got to that section, my brain went, oh, it's a fire pit or something. So, yeah. And obviously once we put in the anvil and such, it was obvious to me, oh yeah, that's a forge, but yeah, my memory stinks. So I kind of want to go back before I finish this section out and just take a quick look at what it says. Ooh, nice printed piece. What it says this whole area of Rivendell is, and then you know, just rehash it by memory. Anywho, we're almost there, peeps. We are almost done with this section of build. And look at all these nice little round pieces that can go flying off my table. Get them all nice in the bowl. We got another minifig here. This has got to be, this is Liv Tyler's character, who again, her name I cannot recall. I guess I need to put a head on her, huh? Oh, she got a smiley face and a relaxed face. We'll go with the smiley face for this one. Yeah, look at it. She is. Gosh, this autofocus kills me. She looks awesome. There she will focus. The camera will focus. There it is. Boom. Then, got a nice little book to build for her, which is in Elvish. Come on. Come on, camera. There it is. Look at that. Can't read it, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Throw that bad boy in her hand so she can let the world know she's got all the knowledge. Bam! Alright, back to El Gazebo. Wow, I am thoroughly impressed. And you know, it's funny that at the very beginning of this section for the gazebo, it said that the geometry that was involved in designing the base of this gazebo was one of the more challenging ones they've ever done. And it was for sure challenging as the builder, like as somebody putting this thing together. It was definitely challenging, which as you guys know, I like a challenge. I don't want to just be spoon-fed my build. However, I also don't want it so hard that it's impossible to build. But this was, I mean, so much fun. It looks incredible, and you can. It was a little tricky figuring out how it fits in there. It doesn't like click in. Just oops, my bad. I'm so sorry. My little elf sliding around. Anywho, it was a little bit challenging too, because as I was adding more elements on, the rings here kept pushing in, and I had to fight my urge to keep fixing it. I just really needed to wait till the end, get it all shaped the way it needed to be. But the river, the forge, and the armory. Okay, river, forge, and I guess this must be the armory here. Even though, I'm a little disappointed in the armory now that I'm looking at it. Like, there's not a lot going on in this room. There's this little spinny deal, which I'm not 100% sure what that is supposed to be. And now I kind of want to go back through the directions. I'll look back through on my own time, but let's see if I mean, this is all the pieces that are left from the whole build, not just this section. So I don't know if maybe in another section of this, in like book 3, maybe it comes in and adds a couple more things, because like there's some little plates here that it seems like something should have been on there. I don't know. There's a little like C-clip sitting on the desk in here that I'm not really sure what that was supposed to hold. That part is a slight disappointment. It's so minute though. Like, it's not enough for me to be angry at this section at all. It is a very, very amazing section of build. So let's go ahead and bring it in to where we're at now. I think this is, or maybe it's going to go this way. I'm not 100% sure which direction this is going to face. Actually, I can figure it out if I just go back to the beginning. Alright, so when it's all said and done, this is going to be on this end. This is the tower. And then this is going to be on this end, but let's see, the tower's facing that way. Okay, yeah. It's going to face like this somehow. Or maybe like, I'm not sure what the spacing is going to be, but clearly there's a much larger section. I'll put this extra hair up here so I don't lose it. There's a sizable section that's gonna go between the tower and the gazebo. I'm a tad bit scared, peeps. I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be, but like I said, we don't care. We will just, if we have to, we'll just release a whole bunch of episodes. It's fine. We'll just release them daily or every other day, depending on how it works out. Just to make sure we get them all out there, because I want you guys to enjoy this build as much as I enjoy this build. So, peeps, if you guys enjoy this, please give it a like. Please subscribe. Please share with your friends. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever done, like, this gazebo is very neat. The pieces are so skinny that I was afraid of squeezing too hard, and I actually did bust up this top section a little bit when I was trying to add in these little, I don't even know what to call them, the little streamers or whatever these are that are hanging down. It was hard to try to get them in the little C-clips, and I squeezed a little too hard and busted it, and I had to put it back together, but it wasn't a terrible bust though. Has anybody built this set? I love this set. I'm having so much fun. Peeps, please come back. Please keep liking, subscribing, comment. I know I already said it. Sorry. Yeah, we're having a great time. I hope you guys are having a great time too. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, peeps, holla.